If you dream of achieving an amazing smile, but the thought of replacing teeth sounds painful and expensive, our next guest wants to tell you about a different, more affordable procedure that will give you smile-worthy results. For more on how she helps people with an ear-to-ear smile is Dr. Andrea Joy Smith. Thanks for joining us this morning, Dr. Smith.
Thank you so much for having me, Aubrey. It's always a pleasure to be here.
So tell us about dental implants first, and how long have they been in use?
Well, dental implants have been in use probably since the early 80s. When in 1970, a doctor actually discovered that titanium actually fuses to bone. And then when that discovery was made, it opened up the wide spread use of dental implants to get the implant to fuse to bone for patients with missing teeth.
Right, and so it's the dental implants that make people think, oh my gosh, that's going to be painful, that's going to be expensive. But you do something with mini dental implants, and you see it's a good option for a lot of patients.
Yes, it is. Well, the mini dental implant is really a smaller version of the conventional, traditional, larger implant. And the surgery is a lot less invasive. It's mini because it's microsurgery. And the surgery is a lot less invasive. It's less time consuming. There's a lot less pain because we don't often have to open the tissue to form surgery. And they're traditionally used to replace missing teeth, but they can also be used to stabilize dentures. We usually insert about 4 mini dental implants on the lower jaw, and we snap the denture in place, and that eliminates the need for dental adhesives. And so patients feel a lot more confident when that's happening.
And this is something you've been educating our viewers about for a while, these mini dental implants. But we haven't really talked about the cost of the treatment, and I've heard that for a full dental mouth of dental implants, that can be very expensive. So what are we looking at here?
Yes, you're absolutely correct. It could be very expensive, and of course, giving a quote or a consultation without a full examination is difficult to say. But what I can say is that the mini dental implant, because of its less invasive nature, the less surgery involved, there's usually less cost. It's about half the cost of conventional implant work. So let's just say, if you've had an estimate for an implant and a crown somewhere around $6,000, for instance, then the mini dental implant for a single tooth can be done for something under $2,600 or somewhere in that ballpark.
Wow, that's a really big difference. Can you demonstrate the various options patients have when they replace teeth using mini dental implants?
Yes. Well, first of all, there are single teeth replacements, which is just one tooth missing, and we can place an implant on that same day.
Okay.
And then there are multiple teeth. For instance, a patient could be missing teeth on the upper right side, and we can place several mini dental implants, and then we put a bridge on top. And then, of course, there's the patient that's been missing all of their teeth for a while, sometimes wearing a complete denture, and we can actually convert that denture into a set of teeth that do not come in and out, all supported by about 10 to 12 mini dental implants.
Well, it's good to know there's a lot of different options, and you've come on the show before and you've shared you actually enjoy doing this. What makes your dental office different from other places that may have similar services?
Well, what sets my office apart is that we actually offer the mini dental implant, and there's not a lot of offices in Sacramento that offer that this particular service. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands of dental offices in Sacramento, but only at my office or maybe one or two others can you receive the mini dental implant. And a lot of times, for patients that are medically compromised for some reason, they're not able to undergo a lot of different surgeries, that mini dental implant is a good option because it's less surgically invasive, there's less time, and there's less healing time as well.
You mentioned time. So how much time? I mean, can you walk in and walk out with a brand new smile?
Well, yes, you actually can. I've actually had a situation where a patient will see our commercial early in the morning, and they'll come in at around 9 o'clock, and by about 10:30 they're walking out if it's just a single tooth. Now, for my more elaborate surgeries, I usually sedate my patients. I have a lot of the lab work done ahead of time. We remove all the teeth, replace all the implants, and we put in a nice temporary smile. And we can do that in about 3 hours. But they're nicely sedated, and when they wake up, they don't remember exactly what happened during the surgery. Which is, I say, isn't that the best way to have a dental visit sometimes?
Right.
And so
Nobody really wants
in a
to.
relatively short.
That
Yeah,
pain is something people want to avoid. But really, seriously, at the
absolutely.
end of the day, I mean, this is a
Mhm.
real difference maker for people.
It really and truly is. I shared some videos in the past of some before and afters with you that I didn't have prepared for today. But the next time I'm on, I'll definitely bring on some patients that have had a wonderful experience with getting dental implants. They've gone from thinking that there's no hope for my teeth to now believing that there is actually hope for their teeth. And normally we can do it within one day, but there is some preparation work that is required to have a
Hmm.
full set of teeth in one day. But on one tooth, if you walk in today with a missing tooth, and if I've got my time in the schedule, chances are I can place an implant and leave you with a temporary tooth looking really, really nice that same day.
That's amazing, and that's something to smile about. Thanks for joining us today, doctor. For all the
Thank
details on the mini dental implants, how Dr. Andrea Joy Smith can help you, go to smileagainnow.com.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.